Hello everyone, I am Tejaswini. I am studying in first year MCom, Government First Grade College, Arts, Science and Commerce, Sira, Department of PG Studies in Commerce, subject Advanced Financial Management, topic Financial Derivative Pricing and Hedging, submitted by Tejaswini M, first MCom, submitted to Tirumala M, Coordinator of PG Studies in Commerce. Today we have discussed about the derivative. What is derivative? A derivative is a financial security with a value that is reliant upon a derivative from an underlying assets or group of assets. The stock market is there are so many derivatives: stocks, bonds, commodities, currencies, interest rate, market indices. The term derivatives meaning a derivative security is a financial contract whose value is derived from the value of something else, such as stock price, commodity price, an exchange rate, an interest rate, etc. The derivative meaning a derivative security is a financial instrument whose value dependent on the value of underlying assets. There are contracts which are written between there are two parties. That derivatives contract there are two parties. One is buyer, second one is seller. That is the term derivative. The meaning of a dependent value of does not of any value. Okay. So what happened on derivative? There will be derivative and there will be underlying assets too. The value of derivatives is the value of depending underlying assets. So, if the price and value of demand of the underlying assets goes up, where the value of derivative also goes that and it the value of price or demand, underlying assets goes time where the value of derivative also goes. Okay, these are contract which are the this is two parties. So derivative market is a market and which value of derivative in depending upon the value underlying assets and the there will be contract and derivative security is there are the major future of derivative market. That is the derivative meaning. The second one is the derivatives is there are so many types. The first one is future, second one is option, third one is forward, fourth one is swaps. The first one is forward contract. A forward contract refers to an agreement between two parties to exchange an agreed quantity of an asset to cash a certain date in future at a predetermined price specified in the agreement. The forward contract there are two parties exchange an agreement and certain date in certain future is called forward contract. The second one is future contract. A future contract is an agreement between two parties, a buyer and seller, to buy or sell something at a future date in certain price. A future or standardized exchange trade contract which are subject a daily settlement procedure. A forward contract is legally enforceable and it has always traded on an organized exchange. That future contract meaning. The term future contract is there are two parties. The one party is a buyer, the second party is a seller. The parties between agreement a future date in a certain date is called future contract. Third one is option contract. Option is an agreement that gives the owner the right but not the obligation to buy or sell a specific assets at a specified price for a set up period of time. The option contract. So, an option contract gives The buyer an option to buy or sell an underlying assets. Yes, underlying assets, stock, bond, currencies, commodities, etc. At a predetermined price on or before a specified date in future. The predetermined price is called strike price and exercise price. The option contract is there are six types. The first one is call option, second one is put option, third one is double option, fourth one is in the money option, fifth one is at the money option, sixth one is the out of the money option. The first point, the first one is call option. A call option, it gives the option holder the right to buy and underlying assets and predetermined price and before the specific date in future. What? Fit of before specified date in future. The second one is put option. It gives the option holder the right to sell an underlying assets at a predetermined price and or before a specified date in future. Specified date in future. Third one is double option. It gives the option holder both the rights. It gives the option holder rights either to buy or sell and underlying assets at a predetermined price on or before a specified date in future. It's called double option. Fourth one is ITM. ITM means in the money option. In the money option, it gives the positive cash flow to the holder. It is the exercised immediately. It happens only when the current index is higher than the strike price. Is called ITM, means in the money option. Fifth one is ATM, at the money option. ATM means at the money option. It gives a zero cash flow to its holder. It is very exercised immediately. Or the current index will be equal to the strike price. Is called ATM, means at the money option. Third one is, last one is out of the money option, means OTM, out of the money option. It gives a negative cash flow to its holder. First one is call option, the second one is put option. Where the current index is lower than the strike price, means call option. Put option is when the current index is higher than the strike price. That is overall contract, options contract. Fourth one is swaps contract. A swaps is an agreement where both the parties will be obligated to exchange some specified cash flow at a periodic intervals for a fixed period of time. Is called swaps contract. The swaps contracts is there are two types. First one is interest rate swaps. Second one is currency swaps. Is called swaps contract. Last one is hedging. Hedging typically refers to reducing the risk of an investment or a situation by taking off offsetting position. In language of often means using caution or non-caution committal language to avoid making obsolete statement is called hedging. That means hedging involves minimizing risk by making balanced investment across different assets or different strategies rather than putting all resources into one. It's like the diversification your portfolio to protect against losses. That hedging full information, short and simple, full information hedging means making decision based on complete and accurate information about the market and the assets involved. The total is hedging. The total meaning is hedging full information. Hedging means making inverse minimizing risk by making balanced investment across different assets or different strategies.